Cynthia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Hanier family.
And for those of you who are new here, welcome. Let's enjoy some great music together.
Yeah, so what do we have this time for our Goonies?
Well, this time we are going to do a little bit more Canadian content because, well, we are Canadian.
Yes.
And, well, it is the weekend. We love showing you guys good Canadian music.
Yes, we do.
Sometimes powerful Canadian music. And this time we are going to do something a little bit different than what we usually do. We have done a couple like this. It's the voting season.
Yes, it's very, very close to our federal election.
Yeah, the debates have just finished a couple of days ago, and there's early voting going on right now. So anybody who's in Canada watching, I know we missed Saturday, but there's Sunday and Monday where there's still early voting.
Yes.
If you have the opportunity and you want to vote, by all means, go and do it right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But we don't normally discuss politics on this channel. We don't normally. But of course, in this situation, where our country's been threatened, we feel it's important to do some of these at least.
Absolutely.
And to encourage Canadians to please go and vote, no matter who you vote for. We're not going to tell you which way or whatever.
But just that's democracy, right? I mean, if you want Canada to be strong, if you really love Canada, you're going to go and vote. You're going to make sure that your voice is heard so that we get the right people in office to take care of us.
Exactly.
Right?
But this one is different for sure because this is not a famous person doing this song.
No, it's not. We got this one from somebody who calls himself Just a Canadian. He's got 4 videos on his channel.
Yes.
And this one's got a lot of views because, well,
it's based off of a Neil Young song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is based on Southern Man.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense the same way.
I suppose so. Yeah.
And we know the song, of course, so we can't do it. But we can definitely do this one. It's called MAGA Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So normally, like I said, we don't do politics on this channel because politics can become a divisive subject for sure.
This is true. But this is less political and more national.
It is.
This is about country, and our country's been threatened.
Unfortunately, it's been threatened. Exactly. Yeah. And that's the only reason we feel it's important.
Yeah. So we got to get our eggs in one basket here. We get our everything lined up and everything ready to go so we can protect our
ducks in a row, as it were.
Our ducks in a row. That's what I meant to say. And, we need to get everything straightened out and, have our election. I want to remind everybody that they should be voting. And this is going to help, I think.
Yes, please don't be complacent about voting.
No matter what country you're in.
Yes.
Right? So let's go ahead and check this one out. So this is the guy who calls himself Just a Canadian. And this is MAGA Man.
even sent me a present. Beautiful present with a beautiful note.
Russia is like, I mean, they're really hot stuff.
I love you, Christians. I'm not Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again. We'll have it fixed so good you're not going to have to vote. What I'd like to see, Canada become our 51st state.
Well, what President Trump also said is that the tariffs will not come off until we give up our birthright and our sovereignty to a convicted predator. That is never, ever, ever going to happen.
Ooh. Yeah, this one's a little strong on the politics.
Strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the nationalism, really.
Well, yes. We've been watching a whole lot of this stuff on the news and on YouTube, and as I'm sure a lot of you have.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is pretty on the nose.
It is pretty on the nose.
Yeah.
I like some of the quotes, and one of them was from the Bible.
Yeah.
It talked about how the false prophets will come and the people will follow them and have signs on their foreheads.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's continue.
All right.
That is never, ever, ever going to happen.
Donald Trump is making it crystal clear. He is not joking about Canada becoming the 51st state. He called for the Gulf of Mexico to be renamed the Gulf of America. He wants to annex Greenland, the sovereign Danish territory, and take control of the Panama Canal. Trump refusing to rule out using military force to do so.
I'm not going to commit to that now. It might be that you'll have to do something.
There's not a snowball's chance in hell that Canada will ever be the 51st state.
On this defensive zone face-off against McDavid. Off the drop, McDavid went forward and nearly got a shot on. Carr sends it around. Marner waiting. Connor McDavid scores! Connor McDavid for Canada!
Wow.
Yeah.
As on the nose as that was, and showing like actual news footage and things of that nature in it, it was still basically saying, you know, the way Canada does things, you know, just be better. We've been friends for so long. Why can't you just be better?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's really what happens is Canadians are just upset because we were friends.
Yeah. You know, everybody was fine.
Everything was good. Everything was okay.
There were criticisms on both sides of whatever,
always, but
in the end, we were, you know, neighbors, and we stayed neighbors, and we stayed friendly.
Yeah, the criticisms were honestly cultural differences.
Really, yeah.
It's nothing big.
But now the criticisms are more like
it's much deeper now because, well, this one person over there has created a whole lot of division.
Yeah. For sure.
Yes. But at the same time, unified this country like crazy.
Oh, yeah. It was a kind of a surprise when that happened. Everybody went, whoa, no.
Yeah. Everybody, right, left, center, doesn't matter. Everybody went, nope, that's our country.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure. We can't just let people walk over us. We've been a
We're
sovereign
nice,
country
but
for
we're not-
over 150 years.
Yeah.
I would like it to stay that way.
We're nice, but we're not pushovers.
No, we never were.
No, exactly. We're nice until we're not.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But this was definitely an on the nose one and kind of an important message going on just to kind of make sure people are aware, you know?
Yeah,
This is what's been happening.
absolutely. We love our neighbors.
Yeah,
We wish them well.
of
But
course.
they need to stay out of our yard.
There's not a lot of people in the States that I know, but I do have a niece over there that I really miss. And it's hard for her right now because she would probably love to come home for a visit, but then it's scary trying to go back and forth right now.
Yeah, she could.
Yeah.
She could be detained at the border.
It's very
It's no
scary
fun.
stuff.
This is how dangerous it's gotten for us Canadians, even going anywhere near America at this
Yeah.
point. So
Yeah. But this was a good one. So thank you very much for that today. I
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed it as well.
and we hope Just a Canadian is okay with us using it.
Yes. And please don't forget to vote.
Please vote.
Yes.
Yes, that's the most important thing.
So,
Anywhere you are,
yes,
whatever
of
country,
course.
it's important.
Yes.
Keep your democracy going.
So please don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month and we're adding things there all the time. You'll find the link in the description of all our videos. You'll also find our blocked videos there for free. If you'd like to come and check those out, you're more than welcome to do so. And if you pay the $3, you get access to our albums, documentaries, and little concerts over there. It's a whole lot of fun.
Great fun.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, share with your family and friends, click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video, and don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later, and elbows up.